Live.
What?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are y'all doing? This is David Murillo from the Digital AC Hacker. And if you're watching this in the Digital AC Hacker community, awesome. We wanted to do a quick recap on the first day one of the Agency Intensive Challenge. So we thought we'd bring it to you right here. We may not do, so if you're watching this on Karen's profile or my profile, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever, jump into our free Facebook group for agency owners if you're interested, because all of the stuff is going to be there. We just want to do this everywhere for the first day. Tomorrow we'll be broadcasting it only in the Facebook group, the recap, and we actually we'll have a closed Zoom for the actual challenge. So if you want to jump in, make sure you hop in to signup.digitalagencyhacker.com. Below, you can see that right there. And yeah, that's it. But we wanted to recap the day one. It was pretty cool. And we had a special guest for it. Day one was all about preparation, your event readiness, and prepping your audience. So it's really, really cool. We got to showcase what we've been learning with ourselves, our own intensive events, as well as with some of our members. And yeah, you want to talk to your special guest?
What are your thoughts? Because we had Jen Gottlieb, so it was super fun. Like, we shared about networking. First off, like, how do you even know if you're ready to host your first event? Like, some of the stuff that, like, the pre-work that you have to do, because at the end of the day, I think everybody that signed up, to like learn about this strategy, some of you guys are going to be able to implement it right away. There's some work that you might need to do, but just giving you everything that you need to do in today's session, I think, was super powerful, especially for those that are like, oh, like, I could use this for networking. I could use this for, just like talking about it, like doing research.
Can I actually, I want to talk about like who this is for, right? So this is for an agency owner who is, or either is or wants to be more involved and present in their community and leverage that to grow their agency, acquire more dream type of clients, okay, with the budget and the high value on your expertise, as well as build your brand and authority in your own backyard, in your market, your niche, whatever you want to focus on. And it's really important to do things like this because this separates you, okay, hosting a in-person type of event where you can really build relationships and get to know people and cut past all the, hold on, I got like 20 tabs open on Zoom, type of situation there, and people are just ignoring you. And you get straight to the meat of it, and you're really able to dive deep and help them. Okay, so this type of intensive event is perfect for that. So that's kind of who it's for. And we're going over day one of the event so far, and it's pretty awesome. Sorry, jump back in.
Yeah, no, I was going to say that having the tools that you need to bring this strategy to life today, whether you're ready to implement it or not, but just like taking advantage of it is super important. And I love that Jen joined us to like share, like we were like literally like 20 something people in there in one group. And like Jen was giving amazing tips and advice. 3 main things that she does as an introvert. And I feel like a lot of us, like, we feel that way, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know how to like network, like, what should I do? And even I was like, okay, taking notes, because I feel like it was super powerful. And also, like, I love that people were like, sharing, okay, the things that they were concerned about, things that we wanted to overcome. And in the next 3 days, we're literally going over every single thing. Tomorrow, we're going to go over, David is actually leading us the conversation tomorrow for anything regarding prospecting and marketing. Like, what should we expect from tomorrow's session, David?
Yeah. Well, real quick, before we get to that, I wanted to point out that we didn't just think randomly of all these topics. We actually, here's a little hack for your events whenever you do one. There you go.
Add insert.
Whenever you do one, okay, this is some of the stuff that we're teaching, all right? We did a quick survey on our registrants because we wanted to make sure we were covering the things that they most need. So whenever you do yours, that's just something that you can do, okay? There'll be plenty more of that kind of stuff in the days ahead, okay, in the challenge. So make sure you don't miss it. Tomorrow, we're going to be covering all things prospecting and marketing. Now, this is from, I like to do warm outreach, okay, when they're already in your funnel. One of the qualifications to this was that you already have an audience or a list that knows you, at least kind of likes you, okay, and you have somewhat of trust built in with it. This is not exactly for somebody that has zero audience, no list, starting from scratch. I just opened my agency yesterday. It's going to be a little more tough to do something like this. You may want to get started with something else first. But for the people that do, and this could be leveraging a network of business contacts that you already have like in contact with, even if it is a new agency, but you have that trust and relationship already built in with them. And the key there is so that you can start up conversations with them based on this new cool thing that you're about to do, AKA the intensive. So everything related to the prospecting strategies around it to get in more sales conversations. Also, we're going to be covering the MVP funnel. One of my favorite things to do is simplify things. We're talking a minimum viable product type of funnel, and basically remove all of the stops that you normally have preventing you from actually getting this thing launched. And you know me, I'm super huge into go high level, build all these ridiculous automations and funnels and diagrams and all this crap all the time. But I know not everybody's like that. And me, honestly, I like to delegate that stuff. I don't love to
I feel like you have changed. You used to be like, oh my gosh, like super like, you know, but I feel like now you're like, let's make this more simple, you know, what do people really need? And now we just focus on
yeah, for sure. And now, okay, with this new outlook on simplification, not that new, but with an outlook on simplification, because what happens is if I gave somebody a huge, gigantic snapshot that one, they don't know how to work it. Two, they like don't even know what it does. And then three, they're just like, you get overwhelmed. Now it's going to sit there on the shelf with your other ideas and things that just never took off. And we don't want that to happen with this. We're going to force you guys by removing all of the obstacles and all the barriers that normally would stop you in your tracks. Okay.
And that brings us to homework. So if you're watching it from Digital Agency Hacker, you have homework to do today. I haven't seen that post yet. So like, make sure to like take a screenshot of that and we will ask you tomorrow. Like accountability is definitely one of the things that we love the most, especially if you're in Master Hackers or any of the events that we've done. You know that we're very big on keeping you accountable to make sure that you take action on the things that you know that you have to do. So the homework for everybody that attended the live event today and that are watching it on replay, you can still be part of this and you can still join us tomorrow if you haven't watched it. The recording is in Digital Agency Hacker. You're going to see like Jen's session in there as well, all the tips and all the stuff that we cover. And you're also going to see this homework at the end. So if you're watching, that is the post, like just the little taste that we want everybody that it's in your network to see. So all you need to do is make a post. I want to hold an intimate 2-day intensive just for 4 people or even less if you want to, tackling XYZ. So you have to point out exactly what you're tackling. Shoot me a DM, comment below, or tag somebody you think might be interested in it. You don't even need to have an agenda to make this strategy work. So like this is just day 1 homework. We're going to have 3 more homeworks that you're going to do, but this is for you to push yourself, to get out there, to be seen, like Jen said, right? And to start getting even referrals about somebody that might want to learn something from you. So if you have an audience, you can start actually like making money out of this strategy before even you start spending a dime. So make sure to do your homework. And tomorrow we're going to check on this and dive into everything that David shared today.
Okay, and guys, I got a special thing. You show up tomorrow, I'm going to share the 5-word message that is guaranteed to start conversations on this topic of having an event. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And guys, if you're interested and didn't get a chance to get registered in the funnel, comment intensive challenge or challenge #challenge below. And we'll get that over right to you. No matter where you're watching this, just let us know. Also, if you want to jump in and catch the replay, we're going to leave it up for a day or 2, okay? Go ahead and head on over to the Digital Agency Hacker Facebook group on Facebook. Just go search it. It's right there. And jump on in there. We'll make sure you get in. And that's pretty much it. Or go to signup.digitalagencyhacker.com if you just want to jump right in. We'll get you added to the Zooms.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay.
Anything else?